Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to take a quick second to thank you all for the likes and the comments that I received in the previous video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on the notifications so you will get notified every time I make a video. I hope you like the content, so without further ado, let's get to the new video. We all talk or hear about luck, defined as the force that causes things, especially good things, to happen to you by chance and not as a result of your own efforts or abilities. But what is truly this force? Is it something we feel? Is it something we see? In today's video, luck is related to something we hear. Forest Grove is a small suburban town in the United States of America, not far from Oregon, or so some call it Lucky Field. It is referred to as Lucky Field because of the great chance its inhabitants have, going from small chances of winning a few bucks at the lottery to big chances that changes people's lives, getting promotion, health, wealth, and daily little blessings. It is said that a family moved there to be close to the local hospital, where their extremely sick child was supposed to get treatment. But as soon as they moved there, the child was healed by miracle, or by something else. Even the doctor did not have an explanation for it. There is one important thing that you should know about Lucky Fields. In order to benefit of this mysterious great luck, you must never, ever look at the whistling. In the middle of the night, from 3:02 to 3:05, a loud, slow whistle is heard on the main street, starting from up the road and fades away down the street. Now, let's dive a little bit deep in the lives of one family who moved to Lucky Fields. Enzo, a small boy, and his parents moved to Lucky Fields, and of course, as always, they had to go through the welcoming committee that explains the whistling phenomenon to the new residents, and to ensure that the new family still wanted to move there. The strict rule in the town is that every single house must lock doors and windows at sunset, and never dare to look out when hearing the whistling. In exchange, they are always lucky. The couple accepted the rules. After all, they are promised all of the luck in the world. The family took time to settle and get to know their friendly neighbors. One day, the parents decided to go on a weekend, just the two of them. So they decided to leave their son Enzo with their neighbors, who suggested to look after Enzo while the parents are gone. After all, Enzo was a close friend with the neighbor's daughters. The night started like any other night. Enzo was having fun with the girls, and time was passing by. Curious boy he's always been, Enzo started asking the girls questions about the whistling, but the girls ignored the question multiple times, saying, "We are not allowed to talk about it." The clock hits 3:02. And the kids started to hear the whistling. Enzo rushed toward the window, opened it, and looked outside in the direction of the whistling. The girls, on the other hand, dug down, covering their eyes until they heard Enzo scream his lungs out. The parents of the girls woke up and rushed to see the kids, finding Enzo frozen, pale, at the window with a look of terror on his face. And then silence. The whispering stopped. Seconds seems like minutes. Confusion and terror reigned in the room. A loud knock broke the silence. Once, twice, thrice. Each knock louder and angrier than the previous one. The parents were about to call the police when Enzo yelled, "Go away! Go away, please! I won't tell anyone about what I saw. I promise." Then the knocking stopped. The family decided to not tell anyone about what happened and to never ever talk about what happened that night. The next day, Enzo's parents came back from their vacation and the neighborhood continued to live as if nothing happened. However, the girls never saw Enzo again. 1 week passed, 2 weeks have passed, until one day, hearing trucks and commotion outside of their house. And when looking outside, they saw Enzo and his parents, weakened, thin, and pale, moving out in a rush, as if they're running away from something. In your opinion, what do you think Enzo saw? Where does the whistling come from? And will you be able to live in Lucky Fields? I do not know personally what Enzo could have seen, but I think that the luck is guaranteed for the residents of Forest Grove, and all the million little blessings they have are conditions by not looking for the whistler. And that if you look, you're just going to be cursed with the opposite of luck. Million little tragedies every day. Some things are better left unknown, unseen, and unlooked for. When I was doing my research about this story, I came across many articles online that talk about a weird noise that the people of Forest Grove kept hearing at night. A shrill noise of unknown origin wakes them in the middle of the night. This high-pitched and annoying sound, which can last from a few seconds to several minutes, have been heard several times since the beginning of February 2016 by the residents of Forest Grove. Listening to this honestly creepy noise, the same question comes up. Where does it come from? For some, it sounds like the sound of a flute. Others hear a noise similar to damaged car brakes, or the echo of a steam whistle like that of a teapot or locomotive. The strangest thing is that this sound only occurs once the night has fallen in the small town of 22,000 inhabitants. Paula Lynch, a resident of Forest Grove, interviewed by local broadcast KGW, managed to record this sound on February 12th around 11 p.m. as she heard it for the third time in the same week. According to The Guardian magazine, former residents of this neighborhood have told authorities that they remember hearing a similar sound on certain nights decades ago. The authorities are still unable to explain the origin of the noise. Several hypotheses have already been ruled out. The local gas company said no gas leak have been spotted in the area. Fire department investigation determined the sound was not from a fire alarm. It does not come from the forest. A representative of the town hall interviewed by ABC News said in particular that the search of the source of the sound was all the more complicated since only a few people have heard the sound in the middle of the night. Now, maybe the moment you've been waiting for. Let's watch the recorded video posted by Chris Liedl on Twitter on February 2016 about this whistling noise that's coming in the middle of the night out of nowhere. The link in the video is also going to be in the description if you want to check it, but mind that the video is kinda creepy. What do you think? Is it coming from a natural cause, like gas, forest, fire alarm? Or is it some kind of a creepy paranormal sound? If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching and thank you for the support, and I hope you like the content. I know that I liked making it. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment below if you had any similar experiences in your life. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, don't look for the whistler.